What's going on, guys? Will here, back with a new video, and today we've got a little bit of a juicy one. Now it's the middle of winter and it's pissing it down with rain outside, so we can't do anything to the outside of the car just yet because I don't have a unit or anything like that. But today we've got another interior mod, and it's something that will fix an issue that's been bugging me for ages, and it's also pretty cool. So what we're going to be doing today is we're actually going to be replacing the rear view mirror and the dash cam. And the reason why we're doing that is because we've got an all-in-one rear view mirror and dash cam. As you can see, a rear view mirror, and there's a camera here which will act as the dash cam. I'll show you why we're replacing that in just a sec. If you do enjoy the video, please remember to hit that like button down below, and also hit that subscribe button and the bell just to stick around for future uploads. Why not also follow me on Instagram as well? I'll leave a link in the description and it'll be on the lower thirds to find my at as well. So this is what we're currently working with. We've got the rear view mirror and we've got a clunky dash cam, one of those old ones, you know, that just move around, they're clunky, and yeah, that's how it is. The cable also isn't long enough to reach any of the cigarette ports, so I've had to use the USB one and it just sort of sits there, but this cable is really annoying to look at, as I'm sure it's going to annoy anyone in the comments that sees that. So the whole point of this rear view mirror is just to go over this, basically act as the rear view mirror and the dash cam at the same time, which I think is a good idea. Let me know in the comments below if you think this is going to work. Also, comment on the final product. So the one issue we have at the moment is it's pissing it down with rain, and there is a rear camera as well which will basically hook up to the reversing light, so that anytime I go in reverse the rear view camera will come on the rear view mirror, which is mind-blowing to me. So I saw it on YouTube, thought I had to get it. So today what we're going to do is try and fit the camera, try and fit up all of the cables to have the front camera working, because what I've got is one of the cigarette light is in the boot, which is currently not in use. The cable is fairly long and I'm confident it will fit there, so that's what we're going to try and do today. If the rain eases a little bit, we might try and attempt to hook it up to the reversing light and get the rear view camera in place as well. But yeah, that might have to be something for another day, depending on if the weather holds up. But yeah, let's get into the video. Cool, so I'll kind of set you up in the best position I can. I know it's a little bit dark just because it's light outside and it's dark in here. But yeah, first things first is just to take this off, just like that. Whoops. Because as you can see, it's a proper clunky old one and it's just not what you want. So we'll take this off. We'll also unplug it so that we've got a USB port free. Cool, so that's the old bit done. Now the next bit is to put this rear view mirror on. It's really dark in here, isn't it? Cool, so what we're going to be doing is just basically putting this on over here like that. So yeah, what we've got these two clips here that will go over, and then we've just got to hook these round here. So make sure the camera's all good. Let's hook this round. So this is pretty tight on, to be fair, so that looks good to me. It looks a bit big, but what we want to do is just get it in place so that it's a fairly even portion. So yeah, now we've got the mirror pretty much set up in the right place. It doesn't look as bad as what I thought it was on my one. The one that the guy used in the video, it did look kind of terrible, like with it stuck on, but it doesn't look too bad. Now, as I told you guys, this wire is absolutely humongous. So our next job is to plug it in, see if it all works first, and then we're gonna have to wire it in, see if we can push it all the way through this roof lining somehow. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but somehow we've got to. Okay, so let's just make sure it all works. So we're now turning it on. So now that you guys are all zoomed in, this is what the camera's looking like. So now we just need to arrange the camera. So that's the forward facing camera, as you can see, works perfect. Cool, so now that I've set up the camera itself, so the rear view mirror is in the right place, if I touch it, it then brings up the front camera. What I just need to do now is wire this in, obviously unplug it from where it is now. So yeah, I'm gonna time lapse this, and then after that, we'll try the rear view stuff if we've got time. If not, we'll probably have to do it tomorrow. But yeah, let's get into it. So we're just gonna come across to my boot now, just move some stuff, and then, The port for the 12 volt should be in here somewhere. So as you can see, it's just, I've undone this, ready for the reverse and stuff, but as you can see, it's just in there. I'm going to try and plug it in and then try and wire this front bit. So yeah, we have power. Let's feed this through, make sure it does fit. So as you can see, I've just fed it through there. I'm just going to make sure it actually does reach before I end up going for the roof line and it doesn't fit. So, let's see. So say, highs and lows, highs and lows. So with the time lapse still running, I've managed to, as you can see, hardwire it through the roof line in there and this all the way out. Comes out here for now because I can't think of how to get this roof lining out, but we'll fix it. We're halfway there of doing the front bit, but we're running out of light, so I'll keep the time lapse going. But yeah, could be a long one. So after many attempts, we've managed to get the wires all the way through the back here. Now coming out all the way down here. We can now plug it in that hole there, and then we just need to wire it to the reversing light, the reversing camera. But yeah, that took way longer than what it should have done. So yeah, like I was saying, we've got it all through here, pulled out at the end nicely, all tucked in, ready to go. Now we just got to put all of this back in here and then put the roof liner in, and then we should be sweet. Cool, so as you can see, we've got the wires all out here. Just need to hook this one up and then set the camera up. And to do that, I need to get in here and take the reversing light out. So as you can see, I've just taken the two bulbs out. So that one will be my just normal light, and that one will be my reversing light. That's what it looks like inside. So now we just need to find where the red cable connects. I'm debating whether to put my camera just here, which I reckon is what I'll do. I'll put it on the outside, but I reckon this is probably easier. Let's do it. So to get this red wire in, we have to take all of this off, just so we can wire it down the side here, bring it out here, bring it out here, and then from there we can tap it into the reversing one. Let's do it. Right, now connected this to the ground, so we need to test which one of these cables is the reverse. So to do that, we need this. Right, come with me. So what I need to do is get my keys, so it's not on but the electric's on, and then put it in the reverse position. Lights off. There's the warning lights now, but we move. So yeah, we just need to test each one of these to make sure that it's positive. So we're in reverse now. I've already done this off camera, so we know it's this one. That's the blue one, isn't it? So we know it's the blue one. As you can see, it's come on. It's the only one that's on out of all of them. The rest's not working. So we know the reverse is the blue. So that's the one we need to hook this reversing camera cord to. I just thought I'd give you all of them on these self-tapping screws. So what you do is you put both ends of the wire in here and there, and then use a pair of pliers to push this metal bit down, and it will self-strip it pretty much. And then to clip it all together, you just bend this in and clip it round, and it will be nice and securely. We're We're going to put it on the blue wire in there. Put it on the blue wire there. We're going to start halfway up the wire because we don't want to do a strip here and then fuck it, and then obviously if we go through it we're going to have to weld it back on. So yeah, let's do that now. So as you can see, we have now snipped it all together, added it all together, and then what I've done is just tape around it just to make sure it won't come off. So it's gone through both the wires, and yeah, should all be good to go. Yeah, so now that we know it all works, we just had to cable manage it, so we just cable managed it all along here. Ready for it to be there, all sorted. Now time to put everything back on. And we are done. Everything back to normal. Looks perfect. All the roof lining in. Perfect as well. All good. So now let's see. Does it work? So here we are, the final results. We've got the rear view mirror. I can zoom in. Basically the view when it's not on. And now touch it. Yeah, so for the front facing camera, obviously see the front of the garden, good quality, and then put it in reverse. We have actually done a madness. This is so sick. So yeah, and then after a while it goes off, but you can mess around with the settings. Well, as you can see, I'm currently wearing a different set of clothes because the wiring just took so long. It was mainly the back, because we had to take all the back off. We had to get it through the roof liner. The roof liner was definitely the hardest bit. So it took me a couple of days, and sort of in between work, it's been about a week since I started it. But we're there in the end, we sorted it, and I'm so happy with it. It's so cool. Obviously we've got rid of the big bulky dash cam there. We've now got a rear view dash cam as well, which will be cheaper on the insurance. Basically more protective and also a lot more helpful in parking and stuff. So yeah, absolutely smashed it, I think. And difficulty of doing it, it was quite difficult to be fair, but like I say, it was just fiddly more than everything. It wasn't like complicated. We knew what we needed to do, it was just doing it. So yeah, all good. We've got it sorted. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and a comment down below and hit that subscribe button for more content. But yeah, I'm gonna go for a drive now and test out the new camera. Stay tuned for more next week. We're gonna try and get back to these weekly uploads. Obviously we started and then this took a couple of weeks to do, so had to put that on hold for a little bit. But yeah, let's get back to weekly uploads. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.